Militarism is a scam. Let me say it one more time. Listen to what I'm saying. Militarism is a scam. What's going on is the following. You have a Greek cult of wizards that form an institution. And from generation to generation, since 200 BC, this institution that worships Apollo, who is their master, those Apollonists want to keep the human population in a state of anxiety. They need to, because evil spirits feed off of human energy, and evil spirits have the advantage when the human population is in a state of anxiety. So those Apollonists, through their agents, who are the blue blood households, we call them royal households, and through the black nobility, which are the Edomites, the descendants of the Edomites, they do the following. They orchestrate these fights, but they convince the ethnicities on the earth that those fights are real. And then those ethnicities want their young men to defend them. So the young men feel the urge that they need to defend their homeland, to defend their heritage. And with the good intentions to be a good boy or a good man, a good contributor to the community, those men sign up, they enlist for the military, and they end up fighting fake battles in which many of them die, and if they don't die, they return home with traumas like complex PTSD or traumatic brain injury. And what happens? The human population is now in a state of anxiety, seeking relief, and the pagan rulers, who are the Apollonists, now have other agents through the media and through the porn industry and to other means that they offer relief to the population. So it's a cycle that they keep the human population in. Now let's look at this poster over here. You have a man standing like this. This forms a pyramid right over here. Okay, and the top of this pyramid here is yellow, which refers to the sun. Sun worship is devil worship. Then you see this guy, the A is above the head, which forms another pyramid. And he carries a helmet, just like Hermes, the brother of Apollo. And he has this gun in his hand, close to the crotch, that symbolizes the phallus worship, cock worship, promoting homosexuality. That's all coded in this picture right over here. Now let's move further. Many of you are familiar with this demon over here. He's pointing the finger, showing he's one with Apollo. Look at this. The star. The star is the sun, referring to the sun god Apollo. He has three of them, so this is XXX666 right over here. The color blue is a color of enforcement. They're enforcing something on you. And this demon looks you in the eye and says, I want you. He's coming for you. They call it Uncle Sam. Stop calling him those cute names. This is a demon right over here. Now, let's continue. This was King George the Fifth, I believe. Again, pointing the finger. And look at the mustache in the form of a pyramid. And he wears a hat with a sun symbol in it. They're showing this one with Apollo. Look at this, folks. Is this natural? No, it's not. Look at this. It was a Japanese imperial army. Sun symbol, sun worship. Again, sun worship. Everywhere here. This may be a trend, I'm not sure, but okay. I mentioned before, militarism is a scam. They want to keep the human population in a state of anxiety, and the human population, to seek relief, they push their young men to fight for their countries, and those young men die. So the human population sacrifices its young men, the flower of their youth, to relieve themselves. It's mass blood sacrifice. That's what it is. Now, if you join the military because you want to serve your country, because you want to do something good and all of that, I'm not blaming you. I'm not calling you a scammer, no. But what I'm saying is that militarism is a scam. All military leaders are sun worshippers. They all worship the beast. They're all led by the Apollonists. So all wars are hoaxes. Yes, I said it before and I said it again. All wars are hoaxes. That's why all the military worldwide, they have this salute to Apollo that they make. You can see it right over here. This is a salute to Apollo. Okay? And they all have sun symbols as medals, which is devil worship, which is worship of Apollo. If you have children, please don't send them to the military. I'm telling you, they will end up being traumatized, marked for life, and eventually they'll either die in an orchestrated fight while the rest of the world continues in negativity on their way to the lake of fire, or your loved one may end up a reprobate because they never recover and they end up in the lake of fire. There are those that join the military and they came out well, but that is not the norm. They seldom speak about all the harm that comes from this militarism thing. This is a picture of Alexander of Macedonia, aka Apollo. Here, the painter didn't paint him with his blonde curls, one way or the other. This is the god of militarism right over here. And there's a better picture of him, which I'll show you. Hold on. By the way, blonde hair can appear dark. Okay? Oh, no. I need to remove a few things over here. Hold on, folks. By the way, the Apollo missions are also scams. Yes, I got it. If you believe in militarism, look carefully. This is your god over here. Helios, Apollo, Apollyon, Alexander the Great, the beast from the pit. Read Revelation chapter 9 verse 11. He is the son of perdition, a Nephilim filth, fathered by Satan himself. This is your god. This is your hero when you are into militarism. All the military worldwide uses the tactics invented and enforced by this demon over here. And this guy, you know him because if you go to New York, they have a transgendered statue of this demon right over there. Look. Apollo in drag as Lady Liberty. Apollo in drag. This is how this was a statue of him in ancient Greece. See that? That's your god, folks. If you're into militarism, millions of lives have been sacrificed in the name of this beast over here. I call it the beast because the Bible calls him the beast. Because he's really a Nephilim filth. That's what it is. But this is whom the leaders of the world worship. They structure society around this entity. And I'm showing you who they worship, because they're very open about it. Green, the color of witchcraft. The flame, referring to sun worship. the sun rays over here. And this new Freedom Tower is a big phallus symbol referring to cock worship, promoting homosexuality. Because this demon over here is a homosexual pedophile demon. Okay? That's why you have sodomite pedophiles that run the system. And this is built on a sun structure also. Folks, what does it take before you wake up? I'm telling you, militarism is a scam. Stop falling for it. Because it's death worship, it's the promotion of homosexuality. Because instead of letting those men living a natural lives as Christ intended, you gang them up with other men, you make them mentally dependent on the attraction of other men, their generals, for whom they need to give their lives. But in fact, their lives are sacrificed to this guy over here. So, are you still into militarism? Then you are complying with this scam. The only thing that's valuable about military are the troops. The men and women that think they're doing the right thing. They're the only ones that's valuable over there. I rather don't have them over there. Well, that's it for now. Keep agreeing with Christ and be at peace.